Okay.
Hmm.
Should be back.
Bow, 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 bow.
Okay.
There we go.
That was weird.
What happened? Everything just crashed?
Something caused my. Like, the second you turned your video off, the streaming software crashed. So,
Oh, wow.
I don't know what it was. So, I had to restart my computer.
Mm.
Got the old spinning wheel of death. For posterity, I'm going to play the Remedy intro again, and then we'll be back.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
This is not the story you want it to be. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
They're lying to us. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We're lying to ourselves. You called me. So here I am.
Back to the beginning. This story will eat you alive.
Beautiful. Okay. Let me get the chat visible for you. Let's see.
Yep, I see it.
I do.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Daddy Wake or Daddy Allen. Daddy chill.
Okay.
Do some telekinesis. Do it.
Play the game finally.
I don't know, man. I don't think it gives a story. It's too slow.
We should probably see what everyone wants in terms of like reading collectibles, because there are a lot in this.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say dealer's choice. If you feel like reading it, read it. I think that maybe makes the most sense. I could also look up like where critical ones are.
Okay.
Do you have a fan or something going?
Does it sound like there's a fan?
I can hear like a tick, 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 tick.
Interesting.
Tick, tick.
1 second. Let me
Was it me? I don't think so.
see what my audio set as. Is it still ticking?
A little. It's not that big of a deal. When the game audio is going, you're not. Don't worry about it. It's very faint.
Guess I should have asked everybody if the audio is good.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up?
So it looks like anything to do with Dr. Casper, Dr. Darling, the hotline transcripts, and altered world events, AWE stuff. That sounds about right. Right? I mean, that's, we don't gotta.
And there goes the poster.
That shocks.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Great question.
A ritual and a challenge are two radically different things.
Yeah.
This is your ritual, this is your challenge.
The gun/sword is an interesting use now that we know what resonant is.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's cool.
And also, the whole Excalibur thing is an interesting twist on that as well.
We could also do this. I could just be scouring the internet for documents and reading them while we play.
Yeah.
That might be just
Done.
a little bit more of an easy flow. If I find something really interesting, I'll read it.
Cool.
'Cause, yeah, they are a lot.
This game looks so good.
It's,
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I don't know, man. I go back and forth where I'm like, I like Control more. I like Alan Wake more. I just like that. That's just the nuts and bolts of it. I just get down. And honestly, I don't know. We'll have to see, but there's a good chance Resident ends up being my favorite one. For obvious Devil May Cry-esque reasons. Why is this so bright? I look like I'm in an interrogation. Okay, let's see what kind of cool Control game. There's a website, FBC Files Home. Okay.
Wield the gun. The bullet points you.
Here's one. So, Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the interagency information exchange agreement, I had some paper pusher gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate materials is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received the request from a special agent named Alex Casey.
I'm happy.
Sounds familiar, right?
Happy
That's
to
because
be here.
Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled
Things have
crime
died
books
down
Alan Wake
outside.
wrote. Pretty interesting that
safe
an
to go?
FBI agent sharing the name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into. But what's your opinion? Just give the word, and I'll start surveillance on this guy, Special Investigator Gleason. So they were straight up already saying it in this.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I was going to use some of the shots from that montage section earlier with all the credits, but the fact that all the credits were on there kind of ruined any immersion I was trying to go for, so I had to leave a lot of it out.
You talking about for the intro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about that part too, and then I also had the same thing. I was like, well, it's going to have names and stuff on it.
This shot is nuts.
I love it.
monster. I can't tell if that's it's in-game and live action mixed together.
I think that's what it is. Which is just such a cool effect, dude.
I think the fact that I can't tell at first which one is which is impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Research and records.
Get the fuck away!
See if I can find anything on Scratch or something. Okay, these are objects of power. So let's say, okay, the jukebox. Yeah, there's something going on with that. Songmaster jukebox. Containment procedure. Item is to be kept in a secure location in the executive sector. See Security Order 239A. The room must be sealed before usage to prevent unintentional transportation of staff. The room must be sealed before usage to prevent unintentional transportation of staff. You just get description / para utility. Classic 1950s jukebox made by Songmaster Entertainment of TV. The jukebox was found with a single record inside titled "A Song for the Others" by. When this record is played in the object, anyone within earshot is translocated for as long as the album is playing. Those individuals in the object first known incident report being transported to a tropical beach. Exact location is unknown. When the object is used in the oldest house, it only transports users to an area located in the recently manifested core. Researchers theorize that this site's unique spatial density results in all transitioning material gravitating to its position. Researchers theorize that this site's unique spatial density results in all transitioning material gravitating to its position. Wow. As has been observed with other Bureau equipment, the oldest house unique nature could also be having an effect on the object itself. This object is not bound to any known individual. Attempts by Bureau staff to bind it have resulted in redaction and should not be attempted again. Okay. There are so many files. This is a cool website, though. It's literally just everything's organized and it goes right down the list.
Nice.
Let's see if I can find anything on Darwin.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Not liking all these noises in the background, but pretend like those don't exist. Give me them goodies. Give me them goodies. Well.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That power's contagious. It burns when looking at the irritating quality that makes you comment over and over.
Bah.
me many, many times throughout this.
Must cleanse control point. An enemy.
Okay. Bright Falls, 1976 summer. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake.
What does that mean?
The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern fields for the annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claim that the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews of the area's weather reports, but then, with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm, and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The Torrential? My bad, I'm dumb.
You did it.
The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Testimony form by a redacted name. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent. Didn't know that. See employee file, redacted, managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival's grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was canceled, ending one day early. Lack of official bureau presence on the scene makes this event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though the similarity to other known events in the Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of the townspeople. Huh. I didn't know there was a flood.
I must have forgot that or something. I don't like that chat, so I'm going to have to do something else. Let's...
Yeah, I don't think the chat is coming up on the stream.
Yeah, but it's...
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it is.
I had to fix it.
I just realized I was really far behind.
It technically wasn't for a while, because
Oh.
the whole system crashed and I didn't get a chance to redo it, but it should start coming up now. Elena, I actually got all the trophies for this already, so this is a...
What up, Elena?
It's a free play. This lady is dunzo.
Yeah, mega cooked. Sauteed. Hello, divas. Make me feel kind of feeling good. Get called a diva every time she joins the chat. Come on now.
Okay. We're in the safe spot, so...
So, Frank Breaker, I'm going to look him up real quick. I want to see who he is. I feel like I work at the FBC right now. Let's see. Frank Breaker.
Ooh, look. That's a request towards you, Brandon.
Whatever. Playing Bioshock anytime soon? Elena, look. This is all dependent on Ken Levine releasing a Judas release date. The minute that release date's out, we're going hog wild. I promise you. I wanted that too. Big fan.
There are 3 games, so...
There are 3, and I've never played 2.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I've started it multiple times, but I just never followed through with it. Let's see who Frank Breaker is. So, yeah, he's Sheriff Breaker in 2. So who is he in? So that's interesting. So he was Sheriff Breaker was there in the 70s when the flood happened.
Oh.
Because he's not in Alan Wake 1. It's what's her name? Sarah Breaker. Oh god, she's got the same last name. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, here's another one. Same thing on Bright Falls, 1976. Is that the same year? Yeah, 1976. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in the field outside the Anderson farm, the homestead of band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest.
Damn.
About right. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson? Freya? What are we getting into here? Daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson, Tor had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye, a possible reference to the Norse deities. This is weird. They redact, I'm assuming, Thor and Odin?
Yeah.
They redacted those names. They claimed that they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark enemy of the Scratching Hag, rising from Cauldron Lake. And now it says, in parentheses, see AWE redacted of 1970, related to the suspected redaction at Diver's Isle. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the reoccurring AWE at Bright Falls and the Cauldron Lake redaction. Odin and Tor Anderson have been listed as persons of interest. Okay.
Am I an idiot?
Okay.
What am I doing wrong? I totally don't remember.
I'll be back. Maybe stripping that again.
Oh.
They're gonna cook me.
No. There it is. Just, dummy.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope.
That's his
Emily
dad, the
Pope,
breaker
Dr.
entombed
Durham's
him.
assistant.
Thank you.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread
hiss.
everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Yeah.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the
Alright, I'm back.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this sounds crazy.
I like their.
He keeps appearing.
I like when
to
they
me,
cut to what she's thinking.
saying things.
Yeah.
It's a
Super
nice
cool.
touch.
It's hard to make out, but he told me to
Welcome,
find the
Pharaoh.
control point. Push the hiss
What up,
out.
Pharaoh?
The whole room shifted around.
Okay, so
And you
try to
entered
keep
the
our heads
building
straight.
that was
What
already
have we learned
in
so far?
lockdown
So,
before you became the new director.
there was a flood in the 70s
I'm not ready to tell her
during
about it
Deerfest
yet.
that happened out
A
of
janitor
absolutely
let
nowhere in a summer day, like a
I
monsoon
love it.
storm
This
hit.
is fucking unbelievable.
Thor and Odin
It's-
were
I
trashed
can't
practicing
even-
outside the Anderson farm.
Look, Jesse, I have a million
Thor
questions.
got struck by lightning.
You probably have a million.
The other
more.
one, Odin, he carved his eye
Like,
out
do you know my brother Dylan?
and said that they fought valiantly
yet.
against a dark hag
But
that
there's
crawled
something
out of the
I need to
cauldron.
ask you to do first.
Okay.
If you can cleanse a control
Key
point,
or key
then
key
you can
information,
maybe
'cause
cure those
it's interesting
infected
hearing
or
it like that because
possessed by the
we're
hiss.
still playing Alan
Because
Wake
if
1
that's
and
possible, our options are
the environmental storytelling is
very
actually extremely
different.
good in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Emily.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the Anderson house is right there across
I don't know her,
from the stage.
I like her
and,
already. She's the opposite of the
That's
faceless
interesting because in
agency
Alan
I've
Wake
blamed for what
2,
happened to
there
me for
is a
so
flood,
long.
a part in the game where it becomes flooded.
But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the
Yep.
Bureau.
It's interesting. Okay,
Yes,
we're getting somewhere.
I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did
An
it before.
unconfirmed threshold manifestation
Push
at
the hiss
Cauldron
out.
Lake. Where does it live? Washington? Is that where they're at? Washington? For all my geometry experts, WA is Washington, right?
Yeah.
for all my gynecologists. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only Logan lived. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker. So Frank Breaker was there in the 70s and in 2000. Yeah, it's because he's hopping all throughout time.
This has burrowed too
Which is
deep.
interesting because he
Ripping
plays,
it out rips them
at least
apart.
in 2, it's kind of like he doesn't know where he's at.
Jesse, over here.
But then everywhere he
We need to
stumbles
make a
into,
plan,
it's like
Jesse.
he's in the exact right place at the exact right time.
Mhm.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw.
Okay.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director.
I'd like to
Jesse.
play Quantum Break, but
I would
it's
too.
still locked to
I'm not
Xbox
sure
and
why I'm
PC.
here.
It was cool too, man. Like when I
Listen,
did play it on Xbox,
the Bureau was
Um,
involved in an
I didn't
incident
finish it or anything. I
in
think I
my
did like
hometown,
first,
Ordinary.
maybe the first level.
17
It's cool.
years ago.
Mhm.
It's definitely
The
cool. I
Bureau
didn't,
came in and covered the whole thing up.
get
I've
too
been
deep
looking for
into
this
it,
place
but
for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too
they
much
do like
already.
the Night Springs thing right there in the
I
beginning.
can't tell her
At the
about
college.
Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions
bunch of Alan
an
Wake
altered
references
world
in there,
event
too,
case
with
dealing
books
with
and
Ordinary.
whatnot.
Mhm.
You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one
I
of the
remember
big
seeing that
ones,
for the first time at
before my time,
some Xbox show, and I was like, holy shit,
and very
Yeah.
classified.
this looks
I can try to
nuts.
dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think
So
he
apparently there
thinks
were
this was
events that
something
took place in Bright Falls in
suspected.
1970,
Came up
1976,
with
and
the HRAs, the
1978.
Hadron Resonance Amplifiers.
But
I
the
think
flood was
they're what saved us.
1976. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler.
And Director Trench
Alan
would
Wake.
know.
Wait.
Trench,
Breaker had received a call from
the
Barry Wheeler, Alan
ghost
Wake's literary
whatever he
agent,
is.
on behalf of
He mentioned
Breaker's
something
daughter,
called the
Sarah.
hotline.
Aha.
Said I should find
Sarah
it.
is his daughter. Or
It's another
Yeah.
object of power, like the gun,
okay,
an old
that
Bakelite
was the connection I
telephone.
needed to
A
know.
direct
Who is the
line
current
of
sheriff of Bright
communication
Falls? A
between the
Bureau
director
field
and the
team
board.
arrived at the site 2 days
Told you more
later.
clearly through that.
Oh my
But
bad, I didn't know
Trench has
cutscene was gone.
years and years of
My bad.
experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
I
Where
liked
is the
her.
hotline?
I think she's cool.
It's kept in the communications
Her name's
department
Emily.
through the mailroom. It's
Yeah,
part of the
very,
sector, so we can access
very
it
helpful
even with the lockdown
overall.
in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't
It's
think
terrible
he had
'cause
an
it's like I
HRA.
have to crash out
Kind
on
of made a
him for
point about not
windows.
wearing one earlier. Keep an
Yeah.
eye out.
It's such like a never-ending loop. It's like, why can't we just be cool and nice?
They
Right.
call me the director.
Because now you feel like a bad guy for having to do it that way each
I'm not
time.
the
Yeah,
director type.
it's like, and now that's how you guys gotta go to bed. Like, can't we just go to bed
Why am
happy?
I here?
I'll
I
be
think
back.
you
I'm
already
gonna go
know.
Crash out.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking
Just
for
saw
answers,
Quantum
but I
Break is on
might
Game
never
Pass.
understand
There you go.
them.
I don't think Quantum
I'm not
is
looking for proof.
as
This is
tied
already
into the
more
Remedy
than
verse
enough.
just because
No matter
it's
what
not,
they told me all those years,
I think it's still
know
under
it's
Microsoft's
real now.
like umbrella. I think they own the Quantum
I
Break
didn't
name.
imagine this.
Don't quote me.
I
but-
want to be a part of this world.
Yeah. That's one of the few
What
Remedy
scares
games
me
I haven't
shitless is
played.
that I finally found it, only to see the hiss destroy it all.
hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Flaunting
The
a
door to the
little
comms department is just
control
outside the
swag
boardroom
here.
back in the lobby.
Little
They should have gotten it open. Right now.
ashtray.
Follow the
ashtray
signs
maze.
to the mailroom. You can get
Cool
to the
shit,
hotline
peep.
containment chamber through
Cool
there.
shit.
Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay. Let's put on subtitle names so we can speaker name and subtitles. Yes. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the communications department to find the hotline. We need to go north.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Let me in. Hello, sir. Nope, that's coming out of your paycheck. Good job. Done messed up. Okay. Let's keep her moving. This place is a mess. What are you doing here? That's not good. Yikes. What? That was rude. Yeah, they're gonna pay for it. Okay. And it's casual day, clearly. And they're in uniform. But no one can follow rules.
There it is again.
Time to
Our
die.
welcome message.
This is a no speaking in tongues level. So I have to let you go. That wasn't here before.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. Don't feel that.
I'll have to check. I don't know if it kept what I had before when I was gathering footage for the intro, but I'll check after. Okay, let's see what we're... I think normal. Is there a difficulty? I don't remember. I don't think there's a difficulty, honestly. I think they added all that assist stuff, which made it easier. I thought there was too. is a lovely room of death. Spooky, scary. Give me a second, I'm recharging. Give me some powers, damn it. Done so. How's everyone's night going? It was really nice out today, so let's keep it that way. Quite good so far. Good. Good. And we still have Sunday to go. Need to adopt the 4-day work week. That's what we need. None of this 5-day shit.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Yes. Need more non-work time.
This is not the disk, of
God, I
course,
hate
but
it.
one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle.
I'll have more
for
darling
dangerous
gifts
energies to hone
next
in on.
control stream.
And they did.
I ran out of time.
We don't have the details,
My
but when
bad.
things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched...
He says it like, duh.
3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I was a sucker. I was a sucker and bought those control resonant mints that they're selling. Because I'm weak. I'm a weak consumerist pig.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Spilled all this jam on the ground. What? My pig comment? He's got a bad hand-eye coordination. It was the cheapest thing that they were selling. So, I'm like, I'm not going to spend $25 on a mug. That's too much. That's some rock star shit. I will not do it. But like, $10 for some exclusive mints with a cool tin that I can use the tin for things. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
I'll use the mints, so it's not like I'm not gonna eat them. But the tin is cool.
Hello.
Yellow.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a practical thing. And I don't need any more mugs. I have too many mugs at home, so.
Excuse me.
Right there. Don't mind me.
Telekinesis time.
It's harder to hear
Meow, meow,
you
meow,
when I
meow.
hear.
God, I can't even see your subtitles, Jesse. It's too
Channel's been
freaking bright.
changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Yes.
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
God, their sound design is good. Excuse me.
Official Novia 32. Howdy. What's going on?
Yellow. Welcome to the Remedy Marathon.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Choking on my food.
I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the
Did the sound of the telekinesis? Whoever came up with that, genius. Hey, Riz. From the whole company.
That'd be a cool thing to look up.
Oh, Chuckaroo. Ooh. That's Charlie.
Oh.
Hey, Charlie. Charlie booted. I'm eating a giant bowl of rice and beans. It's crazy.
I wonder if Vaughn is going to run health upgrades. Did you run no health upgrades, Fro? That's a choice.
I'm gonna mute for a minute and dog this food.
Okay.
I'll be back. But I'm watching.
If there was a trophy for it, then I'd have incentive, but I think there's a couple DLC trophies that I'm still missing from the PS5 version, so at least they're semi-generous with health in this, so as long as you're making kills, you're getting health back. Where are you going, bro? Dude was running away. I feel bad.
last person who felt bad for a SCP monster in the oldest house ended up in the back rooms. Come here. I'm sorry. Got you. Welcome to the Christmas room.
Touche.
I think outside of those, I only
Maybe
died
there's a
3
key
times.
nearby.
Damn, it's pretty impressive. You a telekinesis main, Pharaoh? Come on now. Play. Flying and ripping blocks out the wall and throwing them at people.
This
I would
must
be
open
a
the door.
monstrosity by telekinesis. You ever see the movie Chronicle? It's like a found footage movie, and they're high schoolers and they get telekinesis. Anger.
Is what's his name from Amazing Spider-Man 2 that plays Harry in that?
Yep,
I've
and he goes crazy.
I've seen clips of it. I haven't seen the full thing. It looked really good.
It's super good. It woke me up to the idea of like, oh yeah, if I have telekinesis, I can fly. They just pick themselves up.
Mm-hmm.
They're literally just super cool.
Oh, let me turn off Dr. Darling.
Novia is my daughter, Pharaoh. She's just out here to see me. She don't play video games.
I think she was changing the username like 3 or 4 times last time. So
We keep making her delete her YouTubes, and she just keeps making them.
oh.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining at least.
That's being a dad. Everybody kind of like is hiding from you in some capacity all around the house. Don't let Dad find out.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Yeah. That cat's out of the bag, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Haven't had her play this. Well, that's not true. She does play video games. She plays, she's really into Jurassic World Evolution. She
Oh,
will
that's
really
right.
sit there and she likes the management kind of games. She played Sims a little bit, but Sims kind of got complicated for her. But
I'm surprised they
Minecraft,
haven't.
she does. Yeah, I play a lot of Minecraft actually.
I'm surprised they haven't announced another Sims.
I don't know.
Flying. Great. How's that feel?
Risen went up for pre-order. Immediately purchased. Immediately pre-ordered.
Is that 30?
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Every single leak about that game ended up being true. And you know what else was another leak that's on there? In that same one? And it's interesting because in that Capcom Spotlight, I didn't realize until I watched it again that he says in there that they're going to continue to update and add and develop for Dragon's Dogma 2. Which is shocking, dog. I was already like satisfied with getting the DLC. That's all I ever wanted. I never even thought about a Dragon's Dogma 3 or whatever. But in that leak, it was saying there was going to be a multiplayer, a co-op multiplayer. Come on.
That'd be cool.
So with the classic archetypes, what kind of character are you? Are you like a thief kind of character, archer, magic?
I picked Sword and Shield right now just to be safe. I didn't want to put that game or put myself at a disadvantage for a game that I don't know about really. So I figured the safest option is Sword and Shield, and then once I get the hang of it, branch out.
Ironically, Sword and Shield is probably the highest. Or I mean, the most technically demanding in the game.
Great.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest. Not that it is hard though, but because you can sword, shield. But, like the dagger characters are stupid OP. Magic is of course always stupid OP. The archer doesn't have so much ability, but maybe. Well, no, I actually would say that it's probably the hardest. Because there's no lock on in that game, so you have to aim all those big swings, and if you miss, you miss. Right?
I have a feeling.
But if you land, you're rocking the world. But yeah.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the
They
mail.
want you to spend $1 billion on Sims 4. Sims 4 is the grubbiest goddamn monetization I've ever seen. I know they put out a lot of DLC for it. Is that DLC grubby or just other microtransactions? I know very little about Sims. Even working at GameStop, we didn't really sell many copies.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S.
DLC
Embassy
because the
in
base game
Havana
is so
was
bare.
caused
Oh,
by
okay.
sonic
So because it was so
weaponry
bare
in the
bones,
hands
they're
of
putting out
foreign power.
like valuable DLC that you almost need to have. Some decent content expansions, but those are not like, yeah.
But we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun.
That's insane.
God, no local doctors examine them first. Honestly, what the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Yeah, they just removed a lot of the Sims 2 and 3 had just... Gotcha. Thanks, EA. Okay.
The hotline can't be far now.
It's probably where that phone's ringing, Jesse.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door mark. Black Pyramid.
Yeah, these sections were good.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Dude, this morning we had Miss Rachel on, and she's doing the ABCs. I'm like half asleep too, like I'm laying on the couch, and Gabriel's singing it. He's like in sync with, he's like A B C, he's like, oh okay, you're like in rhythm, and he can't really talk, but he like tries to like mouth it and whatnot.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
He got to QRS. Dude, I swear to God, he was like, QRST. Dude, me started belly laughing. Dude, out of a dead sleep, I started belly laughing. He was super feeling himself in the ABCs, dude.
Help him learn it, I guess.
Yeah, literally. He was mega feeling it.
I don't know if I've ever felt that good about the ABCs.
Dude, she got to that last part, he was like, yes, this is my shit, dog. I remixed him over here sounding like a dog in a trough.
Leave me alone. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Right at the fucking end. Fucking asshole. Professional gamer right here. If I do it again, the stream's ending. Get it, everybody.
It is a
hardest spot in the game.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Hey now.
Uh-oh. You just missed me, dog a whole bowl of rice and beans like an animal.
Pulling the Kerchak.
Yeah, that's what the stream was actually about, just me eating. We're actually starting a,
food channel.
Yeah, a mukbang channel. You ever see something avocado?
Oh, Nick Avocado.
Nick Avocado, he was like super obese, was eating all kinds of stuff, went away for a while, came back super skinny.
Dude's like a professional troll.
That level of commitment, he's different. Like, he's definitely, he comes in, he makes a video coming out like he's Kevin Spacey in House of Cards or something. It's just like, why are you a villain right now? All played right into my hand. Like, you're just a YouTube video, dude. What do you mean? I just...
It's a weirdo behavior.
Yeah. That dude's stupid rich.
Oh, yeah.
Probably knocked years off of his life. I wonder what that, like... Let's say you get morbidly obese like that, and then you get super in shape. Like, that probably isn't great for you either, ain't it? Your body going to those extremes.
Yeah, because your body's so used to that weight, and then you don't have it anymore.
Right. Yeah, that's some content I can get into. Yeah. You think you know a person. You know, you live with them, and then they just say shit like this on your live stream, and it's like... Even the mukbang stuff? Does this version of it have like haptics going on?
Actually, no. I'm not feeling it. Maybe I have to turn that on.
It's that right there. It's the hitting them with it, and then like the weird ethereal mist going in the direction you just dusted them with.
Yeah, the mist effect is great.
Like, she's throwing... The things that she's throwing are so heavy, and she's throwing them like tennis balls. Like, the amount of power and force that she's whipping that with is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's kind of like Armored Core. Like, when you start to realize something this big and heavy should not be moving this fast. And that's really what makes them so scary. Like, dude, if Armored Cores were real, yeah, that would be what the world would be like. It'd be the end of all things.
This does have haptics, but because I'm using remote play through my computer, I don't think it's detecting that, so I get no feedback. Now that's some kind that I can get into. Let's have new side intrepidants. I guess what kind of food would we showcase? It'd have to be like outrageous things.
Yeah, like, I'm not eating eels. Like, I'm not doing shit. Hey, today we're eating an African fucking parrot. Like, I'm not doing that, dude. I mean, is the point for the sound of it? Or is it just that you're just eating a copious amount of food?
It's just, I think it's the sheer amount of food. And people just like to watch people eat, I guess, which is kind of weird overall.
I'm just trying to think if I'm into any weird thing like that. And I just don't know if I am, man. Nothing against it, I guess, but definitely nothing for it. Like, I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I am... Like, if I walk by the room and you're watching mukbang, I'm going to act like I saw nothing. I just, you know, it's like...
You do you.
Yeah.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk. Of course.
I don't know.
I got the
The only thing I can eat like
I
a
can make
lot
out
of
what
is
you're
probably
saying.
like pizza. They eat a lot of pizza, but
What did he say?
like,
He
dude,
talked
they're eating
about his
a
management
lot
team.
of food from what I
People who
understand.
knew the Bureau's
And it's like the hot
secrets.
dog people.
Your boss,
Like
darling.
83
Oh, yeah.
hot dogs.
Tomasi,
Like,
but-
dude,
4th of July
how?
stuff,
He's
yeah.
gone.
Like, seriously, how? How did you eat that many hot
Salvador?
dogs?
He's the head of security.
I don't understand.
And
it.
Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research
All right.
sector to secure the HRA
Back to the
production.
Bureau. Let's see
She
what's
hasn't
going on.
come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already
Okay.
got part 1 lockdown. Maybe I
Sorry,
can find
this one's
out.
called Bright Falls Supplement.
Jesse, look.
Alice Wake,
no
Mr.
plan,
Wake's wife,
no
was
training.
found during the
In this
Bureau investigation.
extreme
She was
situation,
interviewed and
you are
evaluated.
doing
She showed
phenomenally
signs of
well.
severe mental
All that
trauma
in
in the
his
form
can't
of
seem to affect
blank
you.
memory,
I mean, I would love to run some tests on you.
blank memory loss. What could
If
that possibly be
you
in the
agree,
form
that
of
is. We
short-term,
could find out
long-term
something that would
memory
help
loss,
us.
maybe?
Yep.
She was later
Tests.
directed to treatment.
I don't know.
It was concluded that she had
She
been
might find
trapped
out
in the
about you.
threshold during the manifestation.
But I wouldn't mind
She had been
understanding more
trapped in the
myself.
threshold during
Okay.
its manifestation.
If you think it will help.
Great.
Like
I'll check the internal
when the
documentation
lake
for any
transformed
lockdown
everything to the dark
bypasses.
place.
We need to get these sectors open to locate
Notable
Darling and
individuals still
Marshall.
missing after the Bright Falls
And I'll
event
look for a
are
way inside the maintenance.
FBI Special Agent
The
Robert
sooner we find
Nightingale,
one, the sooner I reach this override.
and Dr. Emil Harmon. Refer to the creator's dilemma and the file RE, the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian.
Para-utilitarian, yep.
Yeah, okay. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes, a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. That's cool.
Which is what that little box station that you visit.
And the dude's like, yeah, I'm here to, raccoons. They got in here and messed everything up. Yeah. So Alice low-key caught the work. Is what it's looking like. She was in a really bad
hear that?
spot when everything
Someone's
went down.
singing.
Singing.
I'm telling you, dude, she's too
Looks like
important.
it's
They're
coming
gonna
from an elevator.
they're gonna make her playable of some kind. I think it'd be sick if she comes up in Resonant.
Who?
Alice.
Oh,
I heard the his attack power
that'd be nice.
brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the planet?
The power plant.
Typewriter page. No unique procedures required. A standard letter-sized typewriter page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark. When the text is read, there is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, and as if reality around you was being redacted to watch the words on the page, as if reality around you was being blank to match the words on the page.
Confidential.
Mm.
No.
As if reality was being rewritten. to match the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is redacted. Blank. Forensic and linguistic analysts confirmed that the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered at Bright Falls in 2010. I love the part when you go to the guy who's like, they didn't do a shift swap with him, and he's staring at the refrigerator and he can't blink.
Oh yeah,
Like
he's
I
just
said
sitting there
before,
having to stare at it.
The
Oh my
janitor is a
God,
friend.
Like,
so
someone,
scary.
please come back for me.
Dude. And then that thing when you fight it is so weird looking.
It's very Half-Life like.
Yeah.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
I'm super
Ahti
interested
guiding me
if Dylan has an entity following him too.
Yeah. Because Jesse doesn't, she can't really communicate with the board, right? They just send her messages when they need to. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I don't think there's any
Directorial
direct
override
back and
is right
forth.
there,
She just
in the
hears
control
them.
room. How
Yeah.
do we get there?
Whereas Dylan, at least in the trailer, he's like actually understanding what they're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe. Telekinesis. Telekinesis? A deeply, deeply underutilized thing. Like, why is this not all? Probably because it has to be some form of physics-based, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
That's what super made me fall in love with this. It was just how destructible everything was for no reason at all.
I was gonna say that plays a lot into it too. Like if you're gonna give a character telekinesis, you need to give your world the ability to use it. Like if you're only gonna give me a chair and a table, and then I've already thrown out an enemy, then you've eliminated the need to use it. So the fact that you can literally pick up anything here and pull rocks off the ground, off the wall, it gives you a reason to use it.
I'm trying to think of other games that, like, the only other one that's in my head is like Destroy All Humans, which
BioShock has.
Oh yeah, BioShock with probably hot. The PS2 version of Destroy All Humans had better telekinesis. Kind of crazy.
Why's that?
In the remakes, they would use the telekinesis. It would kind of like stiffen them out to a predetermined spot. So you pick up a car, it's always left to right like this. And when you throw it, it would always kind of stay in this straight trajectory. Whereas the old ones, people, cars, where you blew up a car and then caught it in midair, you caught it however it was. And then you would use that momentum to toss it. And it would flip through the air and cause more chaos. Gotcha. Same thing with bodies. Like you pick up a person and they're always like, ugh, right in front of you, and you launch them and it's like a funny animation. They're like, ugh, you know, they go flying into the sunset.
What's down that way?
The old ones, however you grab them, they would just start, you know, randomly moving around. Yeah, and it was more dynamic in that way.
It scared the shit out of me.
That's probably the only thing about that Destroy All Humans remake I didn't really like. Everything else
makes me nauseous.
Pretty top tier. I was in a loop, dude.
Object
I
of power.
platinumed 1 and 2 back to
How do you
back.
think it got down here?
I was in a straight destroy all humans chokehold. It was bad.
Oh.
Oh.
Not
A carousel horse.
Dude, this when I was playing this
Kid stuff
the first
always
time,
creepy.
me and Adrian were living together, and he was just watching me, and I did something similar to that, where I like ran, realized I was gonna fall off the edge, and I was like, Dude, we've been doing that noise ever since. It's been like 5 years. Just don't want to fall. That is the exact noise you would make if you realized you were about to fall into the SpongeBob whiteout abyss. Like, oh no, I'm just gonna indefinitely fall for all eternity until I starve to death.
Got the big toe on that one.
Yeah. Is Chris in our Discord? Do you know?
I'll have to check. He might not
Because you work with Chris, right?
be. Yeah.
Yeah. Let him know I'm gonna start streaming the fighting games.
Okay.
Get him in there and shit. Maybe when we play together.
Yeah.
What's it's? Does he just play all kinds of fighting games, or does he have a main one?
I think it's mainly Tekken and Street Fighter.
Oh my god, perfect. The man's got taste. Those are the 2 best fighting games. Until that Godzilla Kong Monsterverse fighting game comes out, then there's a new Kingdom Town. I do wonder, because we were talking about the whole thing with Capcom and whatever with our topic. And the same thing is happening with Harada. At least it's like an instant respawn.
Yeah.
But like the whole thing with Harada, I am definitely concerned about Tekken's future, for sure.
Oh yeah.
On account that it seems like Harada, it seems like something's going on at Bandai Namco where, that's crazy, toe again, where people want to destroy Tekken for some reason, and he's out here just dying on the shield, making sure that did not happen. And I don't even know what destroy could mean, but it's a little sad to think that this might be the last King iteration I ever get. That is a deeply sad thing.
When you say destroy, you mean just like...
Just turn it into something that it's not supposed to be. Because it's even even just like the way that they have that... goodness, bro. They launched the game and then like maybe a month or some time later, they put like a shop in there for skins and microtransactions and all that stuff without saying anything. And I'm pretty sure that I'm guessing that's something Harada did not want to do. But how can you avoid it in today's day and age, unfortunately? And if that's, I don't know. I don't know if I'm being too touchy because it's Tekken, but
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
I don't know. I'm definitely a little shaky about. Because Bandai Namco, like, I guess a better way to put it is like, in the context of Capcom, I am pretty confident like everybody at Capcom is for the most part on the same page. Like, all these different IP come out and they're all awesome. Onimusha, Pragmata, whatever. Dogma, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Street Fighter. It's like, there's obviously just a clear understanding of we have people here that aren't just talented, but they're fans of the thing. Jeez. Whereas, it's not to say that people at Bandai wouldn't be, per se, but I guess I just don't know if there's... I don't have no proof to go off that it will be in safe hands without him.
Right.
As the, I guess, I went on a whole roundabout way of just saying that.
It's kind of similar to Dragon's Dogma. Like, if you were on that team and the lead left, like, how demoralized would that team be? Like, not saying that they...
Yeah.
I guess some of them could have felt like he abandoned them, but it's just kind of like, we've been with this guy for so long, and he had such a vision for this series, and now he's gone. Like, who is going to fill those shoes, and what do we do now?
Yeah, and because from what I understand, I think Harada, he was a producer, wasn't he? I don't think he's like a director. I think he was like, and this is very, limited knowledge on the situation as a whole. I'm not deep in the trenches, but I think from what I understand, he was the one between the artists and Bandai Namco, and making sure that the artist's vision is like, and they're staying on track and blah, 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 whatever. And like the vision is being not turned into something else based off of the stuff that he's kind of been putting out and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because in the instance of Dogma, there were like, sounds cheesy, but if Itsuno was the heart, that other guy was the soul. And they've just got the dude they got the soul in charge. That works. That guy understands it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. Plus, and I get what you were saying. It's I'm not saying your example wasn't valid, because like fighting games are just going to endlessly go on, whereas Dogma 2, technically the story is done. Technically speaking, so anything they do from this point on is going to be something totally different. Which, personally, I think Tekken 8 is absolutely amazing.
It's place for congratulations.
I would say just run that. I think you can get 10 plus years out of that game. Easy.
It happened in the last drop.
Easy. Like, you don't need to even... I wouldn't even worry about a Tekken 9 for a long time until you have the team that truly has a vision that everybody is confident in. Like, you buy yourself so much
director.
Right.
I would have that roster.
Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi.
And don't put Negan from The Walking Dead in it.
We need to get the lockdown lifted. Otherwise, I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
They're putting
yes.
Baki's dad in there, which is cool.
It's just around
that one's definitely cool. They needed a...
But first...
Tekken's kind of frustrating me right now, and this is the stuff I'm kind of worried about. But it's weird because when Harada was... I guess it just depends on like where... How many of these decisions did Harada sign off on? I love Final Fantasy 16 and Clive was cool, but like, how much of that was Bandai Namco doing a partnership with Square Enix and not really Harada?
That's why you make a great assistant.
And maybe how much of that was Square Enix coming to them, being like, we have a character.
And as cool as Clive is, to me personally, he's a Soul Calibur character. He shouldn't be in Tekken.
They've already messed up the cooling pumps.
And they added another girl, I forget what her name is, but she has like a staff and she has like spirit animals and stuff. It's like, this is another Soul Calibur character. The Baki guy, he makes sense. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, stop making all these,
blows up.
Sword and it's not Tekken. It's a King of Iron Fist tournament. And what makes Tekken special is that it's right there in between anime and realistic
power generators
for each of those styles. And now you have a dude teleporting and turning into a dragon man.
I've left you clear instruction.
And it's not to say it's always been
You'll
super
catch
realistic.
the end of
Any
the trip before I go to my vacation.
Jack the robot and all this shit.
The task board here.
They're a 5 to 10% of the roster always. They're like a small thing.
Tekken's also more human-like characters, and by that I mean you can get away with weirdness in Street Fighter, but you can't really do that with Tekken. It's even though Tekken is super weird in and of itself.
Yeah, the kangaroo and the velociraptor with boxing gloves.
You expect at least human-looking characters.
That's great.
Like they're super extremely disgustingly ripped, but you can't really. Putting Tifa in Tekken would be weird because it's too lifelike. Where it's Tifa fits with Street Fighter in my mind more. I know there were rumors that Tifa was going to be in Tekken, and you could probably make it work, but there would be this weird uncanny valley of like, that doesn't look like a Final Fantasy character. That looks like a user-created version of Tifa in Tekken. And maybe they went to Tekken and they're like, can you do this? And it just didn't look right, and then they went to Street Fighter. That's just total out of nowhere.
Right.
But
yeah, I don't know. It's definitely.
I think Tifa's a good move, especially timing wise.
100%. Dude, people are gonna go crazy for that.
Yeah.
She fits that too because she basically has a shuriken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hope they kind of. I don't know, man. I feel like there's something to a degree, the culture we're in, where people just like things overboard, like as overboard as possible. Like, even just the way that skins will be in games, it's like, man, you have ice armored demon like, dude, why am I this big, ridiculous, overly designed, goofy thing when I'm a kickboxer? It's like, what is this, dude?
Yeah, and I'm never gonna knock giving people more customization options, but especially if it doesn't add like gameplay benefits for buying it. Like if it's purely cosmetic, go for it. You can give me friggin' Cupid wings and a weird bat tail or whatever, but yeah, sometimes it's just overboard with like weird goonery stuff, and it's like, okay, I guess we're going this route, huh?
Yeah, like, because me and Nate are kind of in the same boat where we kind of like our customization to be a little more grounded and not so overboard and flashy. And so many times it's like, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't want to tell you you can't have that stuff or whatever, but in the same breath, I feel like our side's not being served. It's like everything is so flashy and overboard. Like Assassin's Creed is a perfect example. All of those crazy skins that you get are so ridiculous. It's like, what if, hear me out, you gave me a realistic assassin outfit? Wouldn't that be crazy? That's already kind of the criticism is that these are getting way past the point of reality. And now you're just taking it to the super extreme degree where I'm running around looking like Sauron. But I digress.
I guess you also have to take into account the visual breakdown of what's happening, and by that I mean, like if you're doing like the 2D fighting game, but one character has like exuberant cosmetics that are like impeding the view of someone else, like you almost have to relegate like the player area for certain cosmetics. So a grounded route, I never really thought about that, where you see more extreme cosmetics than grounded cosmetics. Yeah, that's interesting.
Like For Honor is a perfect example. Most of the stuff they have, like the base game itself has, you can keep it going, but everything they add is cartoony or mystical or silly. They never really add. God forbid I touch the wire. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. It's like they're not really adding, they add all that goofy stuff. That's cool. But also add in, for what it's worth, like, what's a good example? Okay, the pirate. They added a pirate skin, and it's like there's a Blackbeard one. Super cool. But he also has barnacles and tentacles and Cthulhu stuff all over him. I like Cthulhu stuff. That's cool, but can you give me like a version that doesn't have that? Can I take that stuff off? Does he have to have this crazy relic sword? It's just... I don't know if I'm just being nitpicky with the warrior and like history-esque games. I just like them to be kind of more grounded. And Tekken is a weird thing because Tekken's not grounded.
Yeah.
But like the way that Steve fights and the way that Bruce fights and the way that these guys fight or like Harang, like, dude, that's real martial arts. Like, they're really fighting. Like, that's real boxing he's doing. Even if it is, that extra 10 to 15% of animated because it's a video game, it still triggers in my mind, like, I use real boxing moves and fight this.
If I was running it, I was putting historically, like, relevant characters in there, I would bare minimum, have the default additional outfits be what you described and what you would like. And then anything that actually costs money would be the elaborate, weird stuff.
Just do one and one.
Yeah.
Do a historically accurate Crusade Knight skin, and then do one where I grow dragon wings from my back. I don't care. But, like, it just leans into that Fortnite kind of... Which, I don't know. Fortnite, I think, does skins pretty good. Because they just straight up are like, hey, you're Doc Holliday from Tombstone today. It's just like, okay.
You're the bride from Kill Bill. Like, okay. It looks like Uma Thurman. Awesome.
Yeah.
It could really just be very binary in that those skins don't sell.
Oh, I'm sure they don't. Not to the degree that the mystical ones do. But I think Battlefield was very telling of where the culture's at in a lot of ways, where people are just tired of extravagant, silly, overboard. I'm kind of listening to the stream, also playing Escape the Backroom, so it's hard to hear the stream. Oh.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We appreciate you keeping the stream on.
Run for your life, Pharaoh. What was I just saying?
Battlefield.
Oh yeah, Battlefield is just so I think indicative of where everybody's at. They were tired of shooters being goofy, overboard. My gun skin is a roller coaster going around it. Just give me a realistic shooter, dude. Same thing with Assassin's Creed. Like, dude, quit messing around with all this extra shit. Just make an Assassin's Creed game. That's why everybody likes Unity and goes back to Unity.
So what happens again if that thing blows up?
But, those things do sell big. It's such a weird thing. It's like... Too much. Director's duty. Like... It's like a never-ending paradox where these things are going to sell big, but the bubble pops quick. Because those people are not going to stay long-term true fans. As terrible as that sounds.
It's a streamer mindset.
Yeah.
Which is kind of gross because a lot of I don't want to say a lot because I don't have any verifiable evidence, but like you hear often like I'm not going to play Marvel Rivals anymore because I don't have an endorsement deal for it, or everyone else isn't playing it, so why would I play it? Which is like
that's a different mentality.
Yeah, that's super gross.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
I do appreciate that about like Path of Titans. The developers were like, this will literally be never let this get corny. Ever. Boom. Oh my god, dude. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Barely touched it. The whole thing freaks out. Which you can go into the server browser on like private servers, and the modders are making griffins and dragons and all that stuff. But on the official servers, they're like, no, we're trying to make this as realistic as possible and keep it grounded.
Which is good.
Super appreciate that, and it's like the Battlefield thing. It's like I think dinosaur fans are getting, self included, sick of dinosaurs always being goofy. It can never be just taken serious for what they are, like as animals. And even animals as a whole. It's like animals are always kind of a Far Cry kind of thing. The bear runs up on you, attacks you, you mash square, you kill it, and then you take the pelt and that's it. It's the same gimmicky routine. When then you get something like Red Dead, that bear attacks you, and it is literally the Revenant scene. And you remember it forever.
Yeah.
It's like, which I get it though, because I'm sure animating animals is probably extremely difficult to get it believable.
Yeah. Security booth. That's way up there.
I always hate this right
Didn't like that. You get turned around in this game super easy.
Adrian might be dead.
I bet he passed out.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully the 7th didn't get him.
I don't think Kerchak would let that happen.
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay. Security room. Where art thou? Why is Ati humming?
God, I forgot about those like puppets that are on the TVs in there. Those are awful. Man, I'm so excited for Dragon's Dogma, it's like ruining everything else. It's kind of where I'm at. I've just been playing UFC, so I'm like, man. You don't like the Threshold, kids? No. I don't. I'm not really into puppets and dolls. My grandma's really into dolls, man. There's dolls all over the house. It's something. It's a little ominous. Things like, I don't know, dude. Puppets are weird. I mean, because they're weird, but it's also, if something has eyes, it should blink. It should blink. It's just something that is created to stare forever is too much. Just too much.
It's solid logic.
Like, I'm not like, I don't have like a phobia or anything. You know, if I walk in and you got a bunch of dolls, I'm like, well, I'm going to another room. You know, I don't want to be in here. You're a doll person. I get it. I'm more like creeped out by you personally. I'm like, Grandma, you're so sweet, but what's under the surface? What are you hiding? Why so many dolls?
I legit don't know where to go.
So legit don't know.
Yeah.
I think. Don't you?
Just in the security booth.
Oh, it's keep going around. It's like up top, kind of.
Okay, so it was up top.
Yeah.
Just need to figure out how to get up there.
Or maybe keep circling around, because it should be like right when you come up the stairs. There's gonna be guys around, and you.
There's a couple security guards around.
Right there, and then he's.
It's the Italian guy, right? I thought. Isn't like a Italian-ish guy here? Like,
okay, maybe not right here.
You. Because I came up from this way. The marker says in this room. Oh, wrong way. So I'd assume that it's above.
Pharaoh said, I despise puppets and dolls, man.
So you didn't like that segment in RE8?
Oof. I just would always think about that, like when watching Chucky and shit. Just, dude.
I never got Chucky, really. It's just like, kick the shit out of that thing and be done
right?
with it.
Just quit being so jumpy around it.
I think it goes up to your knee.
I guess unless he has supernatural strength, maybe, I guess.
He isn't dead by daylight, I guess.
Maybe it's down. What the fuck?
Right? Like, I'm at a loss.
Now, I don't think Chucky's particularly scary, but I think Chucky is hilarious. I love the Chucky movies, dude. Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky are legendary funny movies. Those are fantastically fun. Like, shout out to Seed and Bride of Chucky. When they, like... Because he's a doll, like, he's the Seed of Chucky, like the kid of Chucky. And he, like... is a ventriloquist's puppet or something. And he's like, I don't know who I am. All I know is that I'm Chinese. Because his wrist says made in China. And then later in the movie, they're arguing back and forth on is he their son or their daughter. And they're like, well, let's pull his pants down. And it's a doll. So it's just like...
Smooth.
Chucky's like, yeah, Chucky's like, you're a late bloomer, son. Not a big deal. I was too. So stupid.
I think so.
Dude, I feel like it's gotta be right there where the safe spot is.
That's what I thought. Okay. This is embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. This game is a maze. Yeah, go back over here real quick. Yeah, let's see if it's...
There it is.
Yeah. Bastards.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside.
Hey! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why are you yelling?
Yeah, relax your face.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden.
I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah. Chief Arish, FBC
What
Security.
is...
Hang on.
Is she weirdly the only person with an actual last name? Everybody else has some weird play on words.
Let's skip the formalities.
Or is fade in a word? I don't know
Right.
what it means.
Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
Her last name translates
Darling
to
knew the hiss
thread.
was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as
Was
the next
typically
guy, but we
given
have
to
got
tailors,
get the
weavers,
water
and those who
electrical
worked in
systems
the
repaired
textile
before this baby
trade.
blows. I'll have my guys unlock the door.
Addie says, did she
I'll
fade
take care of it.
in after
You
trying
stay
to
and keep
hide
the
from
hiss
them
away from
her
the
whole
plant
life?
if you can.
Damn.
The hiss? That's what
See
we're
what you
calling
did there.
Oh, that's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find
That's
my
real
boss
good.
Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Fading
Try to
the
stay alive.
hiss. A popular fan theory suggests her surname points to her destiny to fade the hiss. A resonant-based sound, blah blah. Textile origins fans and lore analyzers also connected to the game's border motif of
The
threads of
converters and
reality,
coolant pumps are working again. We should be able to help.
resonance frequencies, and being pulled together with her psychic
I should be going.
You gotta lock down the lift.
That adds up. That adds up. You are frozen. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did my camera die?
What's your read on this?
No, my camera's still
Energy
working.
conversion's well below the acceptable percentage. Internal pressure's climbing so fast, I'm amazed the NSC is still holding. When it blows, we're all going with it.
Oh.
Okay.
We need those pumps and converters online.
She knows. She knows.
Goodbye.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Let's see.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You can hear me pretty good?
Yep.
Okay. Everything went haywire for a second.
Just one of those days.
All good. We gotta... The control streams are going to be a marathon, not a race. This game's pretty long.
Yeah. It's one of those days, man. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Fix the UFC clues. Okay, go to that area where the hiss didn't want me.
I'm actually just going to start looking up a walkthrough now because this part that's coming up, everything's absolutely just in case you get turned around.
It's right. Shotgun.
Top comment is, this game tells you absolutely nothing. I've never been so lost.
Interesting, he kicked me. Good for him.
Have they said anything on the structure of Resonance World? Like, is it just big open areas, or is it a big ass base?
I have stayed as blind as possible, so if they have, I have no idea.
Quick shot. There would just be nothing you can do against someone like her. You're so cooked.
If anything, I'd be like, how can I help you?
Right.
I hope to keep it that way, whereas I don't get spoiled on anything.
Yeah. July. Man, September is kind of far away. Kind of far. I keep forgetting. Oh, go ahead.
I try not to look at the second page of our link tree because it makes me sad.
Yeah.
But please go to the link tree, everybody.
I do keep forgetting that Doom's DLC is here in a couple weeks, and then Sinking City 2 is in August. So I'll probably try to stretch out Doom out. I've already started like going through 100%ing levels.
Okay.
So probably just get the platinum on that. I have the Doom 2016 platinum, which means I just have Eternal left. Eternal just has but maybe we could turn that into something where me and Adrian get those.
Yep.
Start out live or something, that'd be fun. Just suffer because we've been playing that so bad. Oh my god. It's like Doom multiplayer. Like, hey, I hope your Adderall prescription came in, right? Before you logged on. It's such a weird thing, but something satisfying. Like, great touch, yeah. I just love the thing bobbing around as you move. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's even more kind of fucked up because it's just
yeah.
Like you're literally leaning, like you're basically. This is probably what caused the resident. There's nobody working here anymore. Everybody's dead.
That's true. There's no one containing anything anymore.
No, it's just, it's all gotten completely out of control.
Hey.
Oh, something else I did not bring up on that topic. I totally forgot was Capcom also said that they are moving away from numbering titles anymore. They're not gonna do Devil May Cry 6 and all that stuff. It's gonna be like a Control Resonant. It's not Control 2. Control Resonant, anybody can jump in right now. You know?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
I'm not either. I actually really think it's like a cooler and cleaner way to name things. I don't think there's anything wrong with, calling it a 2 or a 3, but you get to a certain point where it's like, all right. Okay.
There's also a psychological element to it too, where like if you're telling someone you should play Final Fantasy 18, they're like, Jesus, I have to play all the others before I play this one. Whereas if you're like, whereas if you just say play Final Fantasy Revelations, then it's just like, okay, I'll jump right into that. So it's kind of just there's less pressure to have to play any previous one.
Yeah. We're fixed. Now let's fix the
Final
pipes
Fantasy is
and
the most
water.
extreme of that.
Oh yeah, there's not many games that have reached that echelon of numbering.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because it works against them, I'm sure, but at the same time, it's kind of cool that you guys do that. Like, you're like maybe the one case, so it's like, yeah, dude, Final Fantasy 47, say it. Like,
Just the fact that you've been able to do that with every year of you being disappointed with sales. Can you just give me the hover ability and make everyone's life easier?
right here is where I get lost. Hold on. Oh, dude. Oh. He doesn't help that everything looks the same.
Yeah. Rude. Okay.
It's gonna be.
I can't get through level 5 ones quite yet, so.
Oh wait, I think you're. Go to your map real quick. Oh, okay, you need to be on like the completely other side.
Yeah. Oh, I think this can take me down to the bottom, and then I can go back to there.
Yeah, and then there's gonna be like a red room, and you just gotta put like a power cell up there, and you go in there. Dude, I don't know what's going on. I am just a burpy little boy tonight. Kind of crazy.
All those beans and rice. Oh, did you drink a lot?
No, not beer or anything. I have been drinking a lot of pop. It's definitely doing it. I'm not like gurgle burping like this. It's crazy. Gurgle burping.
Gurgle burping is a phrase.
Adrian's the gurgle burp king. I can already see it.
Not, please.
Do you like Control more than Alan Wake?
It's probably Alan Wake 2, Control, and then Alan Wake 1.
The way I feel about Alan Wake 2 is like when you leave a really good like A24 movie, where I'm like, that was really good. I have no clue. I think it's like, how do I put this? Like logically and from a intellectual, like not to sound douchey, but like an intellectual side, I'm like, that was definitely incredible. I've never done or seen anything like that, but it didn't resonate with me emotionally, I guess. Parts did, for sure, but it was so crazy that I don't even know how to emotionally get attached to Alan Wake 2. And then for it to just get more crazy, and then for that ending to be, oh, things are actually quadruple worse than they were even before, is like, oh my god.
I like the themes and style of Control more than Alan Wake 2, probably, but I like the atmosphere that 2 brought to the table.
Yeah.
Having played Alan Wake 1 so close to Alan Wake 2. I like that perspective change, but I'm also a big Resident Evil fan, so it was very familiar to me in that aspect. Yeah, Pharaoh. 2's atmosphere is incredible. The Alan Wake police are here.
Just straight up wrong.
Wrong. Done. That's probably why I like Alan Wake 2 more, because it just gave me those Resident Evil vibes. And just the technical prowess of that game was incredible.
Yeah. I never even did New Game Plus to get the true ending. Like, I don't know nothing. But that's also why I want to play it again, is I was just so outrageously hyped that I kind of blacked out the whole time I was playing it. I don't know why I do that with games that I'm like dummy hyped for. It's like I'm so excited while playing it, I can't even really enjoy fully what's happening. Or not enjoy, but like really take it for what it is. It's like I'm so in my own head and hyped with it that it's like it takes time for everything to let the dust settle, and I can kind of, that second playthrough, realistically, the second playthrough is usually my like real playthrough of something.
Yeah. Realistically, I could probably interchange Control and Alan Wake. Kind of just depends on my mood, because like, if I really want that weird FBI containment weirdness, Control hits that. If I want a real horror Resident Evil style thing, Alan Wake 2 does it. So it's hard to really pinpoint one or the other, but I guess Alan Wake 2 by a slight margin.
Yeah, it's super valid. Control definitely, it's like a perfect like paradox between the two, because when I realized that Control and Alan Wake were in the same universe, I lost my mind. I had like an out-of-body experience. Because like prior to them just, you know, coming back with Alan Wake and everything, Alan Wake was always just a game that like only a handful of people ever really played, never really talked to anybody about it. No one, unless you played it, you really wouldn't understand what was so cool. And
yeah, just like a spooky plays with light type of thing, and then that was it.
Yeah. And just, you can never really explain the style, because even the things that it's referencing are kind of niche things. So it's like, do you know about Twin Peaks? Like, what the fuck is that? It's like, there's no way we can have this conversation. You're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, to have it, like Control, and that's one of those things where it's like, ironically, Control hit me emotionally because the gameplay. Like, but then we brought Alan Wake back, dude. Whoa.
10 years.
So, 10 years. Because I definitely got an emotional response when Alan washes up on the beach.
Oh yeah.
In 2. Like, I definitely felt that, for sure. Oh my god, this dude has really been gone for exactly 2 years that in the game has been gone. Yeah, it was just super cool. I think the next time I do it, because I was just going how the game was telling me to switch. I don't know. I wonder how it would feel to just straight up play all the way through with one person.
Oh, and then jump to the other.
Because there's all these moments where, you know, him and her are talking to each other, but they can't fully understand one another.
Yeah.
And to get that in bits and pieces is always confusing.
Shit.
But if you were going all the way through as Saga, you would know everything she said to him. You would get everything, all her context, what she was trying to say. And then you go through as Alan, and it's like, oh, that's you. Vice versa.
Jesus Christ.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say because it's probably gonna end up being Resonant. It's probably gonna end up being my favorite one. I can
just by the movement and stuff.
Yeah, the gameplay alone, but yeah, 2's. That's the thing, man. It's like 2 really is.
We need to fix this.
It really is. Like, there is nothing like Alan Wake 2 at all. In any way, shape, or form.
And I love, like, fast-paced, or I don't know if I consider this fast-paced, but I like this type of speed for a shooter. And Alan Wake is definitely slower, but
yeah.
I like the slower, methodical type stuff sometimes.
Yeah. It's funny because I know that I'm always like Devil May Cry and all these like fast games or whatever, but I like slow games. Like, I have no problem with that kind of thing. Like I like fucking Hellblade. It's the slowest shit on earth, but I loved Hellblade. Also, I realized that when the kids are pissing me off, I can just play Doom, and it actually helps.
Is it the music or the carnage?
I think it's the music. And there's something really cool because they went through it. Because people, when the game first came out, people were complaining that you couldn't really hear the music, which was true. Like, if you left this audio setting the same, but it's like if you just take one step and just raise the volume on it, you would hear the music. But totally understandable in a Doom game. You know, that is a big key element of it. Plus, everybody was so hard on it because it's not Mick Gordon for that soundtrack. Hot take. I think Doom Dark is super good music. Like, I don't even want to say I don't think it's Mick Gordon or anything like that. It's very different. I don't know if you're familiar with the way that, like, there's, like, thrash metal and doom metal and stuff like that. So it's doom metal. It's very, like, slow, long guitar. You know, it's not the way Eternal and the first one were.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it works great. It makes it so epic, and then like the rhythms are literally somehow always in sync with his running pace.
I don't like that.
Because you have
sound.
a sprint in that one, and you literally hear him just. So it just everything fits so well with that. But yeah, they ended up updating and like tweaking the music to make it more front and center. So yeah. Play Eternal? Did you like it?
I liked 2016 more. I think Eternal is doing too much for me.
I love all three of them. I think you're pretty much like, it's like choosing from soft games kind of situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree too. Eternal is.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
It's weird. It's like a masterpiece that I don't prefer. Like, I'm just like, this is too. It's too much. Mm-hmm. And it's also that one just has a cartoon that I don't really like. It's super colorful, which is cool at the same time, but it has such like a nostalgic arcade vibe. Cool. But not like Doom 2016. And I'll just run down the shotgun or whatever weapon I like and just rip and tear. And then same thing with Dark Ages, like it's basically the cover of a heavy metal band made into a game. Like the most cartoon, giant chains and demon castles and everything about it is just overboard cartoon. It's like borderline Warhammer type of shit. And then you can't, there's no dashing in that, which the Eternal crowd absolutely hated, from what I understand. Because you're not jump, dash, doing all that crazy stuff. It's, you can strafe at the most, and then you're running people down and you're, doing whatever, but it's not, it's not, and you can just straight up toss the weapon. It's not, you need to use this specific weapon to kill this specific monster. Which, I get why they were doing that in Eternal, but, like I said, sometimes I just want to shove a shot.
No, just like throw two things, shoot him to stun him, throw two things, shoot him to stun him.
Oh. She has the here, remember, I'm sure ridiculous though. How far did you want to go tonight? I think you're about to get to a solid little checkpoint here coming up.
Yeah, right call it there. Okay.
That's a rocket launch from behind you. That's sick.
That was real good.
Oh my god, that was cool. Dashing and doing her shit. Are you in normal difficulty?
We looked for a difficulty and I don't think there was one.
Kill you on notice.
Where are you going, bro?
It is cool, man, because I think she only really has like a little force push in it as a melee.
Yeah.
Opposite. Come here. It toss you into double dagger stabs. Holy shit. How close are Wolverine and that? Are they the same weight? You're good. I'm September 15th is Wolverine. So Wolverine's the first one, and then a week later is Control.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Blockages and pipes C through F.
And then
Is the clock back?
let's see.
Now.
Let's go to the calendar.
And Onimusha's right then too.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really wish that Capcom Spotlight. Like I said, I kind of wish they didn't show it, but they showed a really cool boss, blah blah blah, and it just is radiating such intense Devil May Cry vibes that it's like
this place is gonna come down.
Tingle. Like that looks like a straight Devil May Cry boss. That shit looks so cool, dude. I will say, Capcom's going to do this whole thing where they're going to try to keep IP alive. If the next Devil May Cry isn't... Look, I got the perfect setup. Perfect setup. The game is split into 2 parts, 2 sections. You're either with Dante and Virgil, who are now down in hell, trying to get out, and they are rerunning into Mundus. And you bring that full circle, and you're choosing each mission who you playing as, Virgil or Dante, and have them hash it out. It's like a brother rivalry kind of thing where it's like they're finally burying the hatch and learning to work together to beat Mundus, who is, you know, the one that killed their parents. And in some way, don't get right, do what you want, logic doesn't matter. Dude, bring back Sparta. Let them see their video. Let them see their video. Just do it. And it's Dante and Virgil in hell, fighting demons, like straight up. And make it. I would also make it like, say you choose Dante or Virgil. It doesn't really matter, I guess, because I would do a Batman kind of thing where you can just switch between them mid combo.
Yeah.
Make it as fluid as possible, and you're just switching Dante. And then the other half of the game, you're with the Devil Hunter crew who are on Earth, or like, yeah, they're up on Earth trying to clean up the mess that Virgil made. And before each mission, you're choosing to be either Nero or Trish.
And you're both working towards to try to reconnect with each other.
Just cleaning up. Yeah, just trying to story-wise. Well, because Virgil has, or I mean, Nero now has the book, like the beat.
Oh.
And now he's like fully, you know, he's got his arm back. He's got a knee arm or whatever. He's brought those two together. It'd be kind of cool because I don't know, man. They did Lady and Trish absolutely dirtballed up in the 5. Like
they might as well not even exist in that.
It's especially those two who have such a very specific personality that is very specifically badass. It bothers me a lot.
Yeah.
Especially Lady. Because Lady's like an extremely cool character. I don't know, and that's so weird because that's Itsuno's character. Like, why the fuck did he do that to her? Like, that's not even. Because he would always
Lady's
say,
the blonde one, or is that?
No,
Trish is the blonde one. The Lady's the heterochromia one.
What is that?
That's
Two
it.
eyes?
The other sector should be open now.
Heterochromia. Holy shit, that's cool, man.
I might have pronounced that
It's
wrong.
time I told Emily why I'm here.
It's something like that.
I'll risk it.
But yeah, dude, like she's such a sick character. And she's deeply tied in with like Arkham and Virgil and all that stuff. And just to turn her into a woo-woo girl was fucking just completely asinine. Because, like, even Dante, Itsuno would say, like, I don't really like doing too much character stuff with Dante because he's not my character. So, like, I don't feel like it's my place to fundamentally change his trajectory. So he just made him what he is. Dante shows up, he kicks ass, takes names, and pretty much end of story. I mean, not that his character didn't progress as far as getting his sword and, you know, blah, blah, and all that stuff. But, so you could say Dante and Trish aren't his characters, but Lady is your character. She's from 3. Why did you do her like that? So, yeah.
And even if it's not your character, it's still like a very important part of that series. Like, wouldn't you want to give at least some sort of importance on them?
Or at least, you know, do what you're saying you're doing with Dante and trying to stay true to the character that someone else made.
Right.
Because Trish shows up and is not a woo-woo girl.
Just tell her.
Like, seeing her skip around, I literally skipped those cutscenes because it just looks goofy. It's like,
it doesn't feel right.
She's not that at all.
When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill.
But yeah, I think it'd be
This
sick if you're
ride's
just like
created
up on. I would even
doorways
personally.
to other places.
Well, no, that wouldn't work. That's being ridiculous.
Bad things happened.
But
came through.
yeah, just have those levels. I think that'd be the
That's all
coolest
she
gimmick, is
gets.
that you can swap between everybody on the fly.
The rest stays locked inside.
And or
So we
choose
found help.
like, because if you're gonna do Nero, Trish,
Through
and
one
Lady,
of the doorways, we
you could even have the story split to where it's like this level is only Lady and Trish, this level is only Nero. Okay, they came back together, and now you have all three of them, and everybody's.
What kind of being?
You could just have Onslaught.
It's hard to describe.
Yeah.
But
that is the
she helped
only thing that makes sense for another Devil May Cry.
We
Like, if that's not
managed to
Devil May
turn
Cry
the
6,
projector
there's
off. The
Mega
bad
Tron.
things that came through the doorways were gone.
So we need the Dante Virgil thing.
After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran
Do you
away.
think they would name it 6?
They got Dylan.
No.
I left him behind.
Probably not. I think this is a
Bureau
perfect
agents
opportunity for
took
you to
your
go with
brother?
one of those kind of
Yes.
new names.
You covered it up. No one believed me.
Devil May Cry Family Ties.
I
Some
just want to
bullshit.
find Dylan.
You
I've been
could
looking for him ever since.
Reunion.
What
you
happened
could
to
do the
slide
Capcom thing where
sounds like another
the
object of
letters
power.
of the subtitle
I thought you
have
took
the
it.
Roman numeral in it.
Bureau.
So I think
Along
that
with Dylan.
is. Well, I just said that. I think that
never
is
heard of it.
how
But
they said
around
they're getting
here,
around it.
as soon
So like
as
Resident
everything
Evil
is
okay.
classified. You know, I
like
looked
they
into
will
the
have it
AWE
in there,
case files
but
after
it's
you
only
mentioned
kind
it.
of like a wink, wink. If
Trench
you know,
and
you know.
Darling were both
To a
involved.
degree. Like they'll flash it,
A large area
but
of
it's
the
never
containment
going to
sector was
be
reserved
a
for it.
deliberate.
The case hasn't been active for a long
on the
time.
screen.
I have no idea
It'll be
if
Roman
anything's
numeral.
still
Yeah,
there.
it'll be tied into the logo itself.
Can you tell me more about
I'm
this
okay with that.
being you found?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Let's hope you two get along.
How do you twist around a
She's
6?
been
I
with
don't
me
know,
ever since
but,
Ordinary.
unless you do Roman numerals.
In my head.
Yeah.
Then you can
She
do
led
Devil
me to you.
perfectly.
I call her
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
Polaris.
Yeah.
As in a guiding
I hope so.
star.
I mean,
Did
I definitely have
know
a.
about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the logic,
It's kind of like I
she's
get
very
Itsuno would be gone, but no
which
matter
may
what,
help explain your test
you guys
results.
have Devil May Cry
Your
5 to
readings
work off
are
of.
incredible, Jesse. Now,
You could do
cross-referencing
Devil May
the
Cry
database,
Divided.
I found 2 matches
That'd be
in
interesting.
Darling's old classified files.
Especially if you go the route of them
Unfortunately, I
like
can't
divided
access them
literally.
beyond the file codes.
That's cool, actually.
One was
Yeah.
P6, referring
And
to
it'd be
a prime
really
candidate
it'd be
for
a
a
cool because
potential
I always
future bureau director. This was logged years
if you were
ago.
to do
Dylan.
Dante and Virgil,
Is that Dylan?
and the whole thing is Mundus is haunting them,
The
trying to
other
split
match
them
is
apart
on
from each
something
other.
called Hedron, which
And
must be connected
literally
to
make it a
his
part
Hedron
where
resonance amplifier somehow.
They
All I
fight
know
each
is
other,
that Marshall went
and
to the
just
research
randomly
center
a
to
level
secure
is
the HRA
you guys
connection
just start whooping each
after
other's
his first
asses.
attack.
Like, and that's just a level.
Marshall seems
Dante
like
and
our
Virgil are
best
never
lead
going
on
to truly
Dylan.
kill each other. They can't.
I need to go after her.
So
How can I get to the research?
I feel like you could just have such cool
Use my
set
key
pieces
card.
of
The
these
sector
two
elevator will take you there.
motherfuckers who are the baddest ones in the universe, whooping each other's
Marshall
asses
is
all
the
over
next
Hell, to
step.
where even Hell is sitting back like,
What Emily
God,
told
we gotta
me
get out of the
about
way of these
Ordinary,
two.
my powers
Yeah, like a
being
Doom
connected to things
type
in the
thing.
Bureau's past.
Yeah, literally.
I
It's
am
like,
so
damn,
close to
Dante and
something.
Virgil are here.
It would be it would be a cool dynamic to have him try to constantly have them fight each other, because them being together makes them more powerful. So separating them is the only way.
I think it'd be sick too. You could be like, they find out that Spartan never died. He's been imprisoned in Hell.
I will come calling.
Something like that.
Like captured and.
Because Mundus, you kill him at the end of Devil May Cry 1. Dante and Mundus like go into a pocket dimension and fight it out. And then at the end of 3, when Virgil falls down like into the abyss of Hell, Mundus is down there. So it's like, that's the funny thing is, it's like the demons come to Earth, you kill them, they just go back to Hell. They don't go away. So it's like, now you're in Hell. And in 5, that giant plant that came up, it was literally just sprouting off all the bosses from the old games and shooting off seeds of Hell from everywhere. So it's like, that's a perfect setup for the other half of the squad. Go clean up the world now. It's perfect. That's perfect. That's a free one. Take it, Capcom. want to hear?
I think it's a good place to call it.
Yeah. That's good. We'll read more files next time.
Yep.
I mean, shit, even the 5 I read, critical.
Yeah, we could go over some more objects of power because those are super interesting.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it pertain to Wake as much as possible with that one because there's so many.
Yeah.
So many.
Yep. Well, everybody, we'll let you go. Thank you for joining. I hope you're enjoying the Remedy stream. We're having a lot of fun. It's a blast revisiting these. It just goes to show that Remedy is top tier. They are fastly approaching my maybe top 3 devs of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been great so far. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you, Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, guys.
Cool.
Guys,
Well,
the OGs.
we'll play the Remedy intro as an outro, and then we will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
This is not the story you want it to be. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
They're lying to us. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We're lying to ourselves. You called me. So here I am.
Back to the beginning. This story will eat you alive.